Hey chat monsters, I'm Mike. Welcome on into today's video. We are doing the one marker challenge. We want to learn how much ink is inside one of these paint pens. Do you guys happen to know? Because I sure don't. You're asking yourself, wait, he has 3 markers up. Why does he have 3? I asked the internet. I want to do the one marker challenge where I get a brand new Posca marker, draw it until it's empty. But I can't choose which color. Which one should I use? And if you came from that video, thank you so much for coming on by, and I hope you enjoy this video. Without further ado, the tally is red came in with 15 votes overall, green came in with 22 votes overall, and personally, my pick was green. So if I didn't ask anyone, I would have done this video in green. And gold came in first place with 43 votes. What the heck? I didn't even know there's 43 of you guys watching my stuff. Thank you so much for everyone who voted. But like I was saying, there's a few different things we want to find out for this video. And the first one being, how much art do we get out of one single pen? This is a 14 by 17 piece of paper. It's like a cardstock vibe, vellum paper. It'll get the job done. It'll absorb the paint and not bleed through, so it'll hold our paint for today's challenge. The next thing we want to do is figure out how much time it takes for it to completely dry out. So from the start to the end, I'll be writing down all my timestamps from when I'm drawing, and we'll figure out how much time we get out of one of these guys. And the last thing being, a little bonus one, is how much liquid is inside one of these pens. Without busting it open, I'll just be weighing my pen from the beginning to the end, and we'll figure out how much liquid is inside. And without further ado, let's get into today's video. Whoop. So here we are, brand new marker, and you know what, chat? This cap. First things first, let's go ahead and prime our marker. Bleed this out. So what you gotta do is you gotta press it a few times, and there you go. Little test. There we go. We're ready to go. Let's start drawing. And that's what you guys voted for, a fancy gold color. Let's find out how far this marker really goes. Just gonna start doodling. Well, that's super shiny. This is the vibe. This is sort of what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna fill in everything with just little monsters, and we're just gonna see how much art we can basically make. This guy looks like me. I'm just playing. Maybe. Started at 352, it's 447, and I got 1 done. This looks cool. I like that it's gold, and I like the sheen vibe to it. It looks super shiny. Sheet 1 is done. I'm gonna keep drawing, keep going, and keep rocking this thing. Just want to mention really quick, I have a little challenge for you guys, and I talk all about it towards the end of the video. It basically takes this video that we're making here today, and I amp it up a notch. But I'll talk all about that towards the end. So stick around, pretty please. Alright, it's 5:42, so we started this page on 4:52 p.m. It's now 5:42. For the most part, it's holding up. I've been drawing nearly 2 hours straight with it. Let's keep going. Alright, the next one is done. Page 3 is done. I got it done in the same amount of time as page 2, which is really weird. Another 50-minute block, which, I mean, if you really think about it, that's like a lot of time, but this is a big piece of page. Sort of on the fly, trying to think of like what in the heck to draw. I don't really have a prompt, and I'm just doodling a bunch of little goobers here, you know what I'm saying? So
I have a wonderful electronic invention I want you to see.
So I'm hitting my first little sign of something weird is happening. There's like extra water or goo coming out of the pen. As I was drawing through, it's like there was extra marker goo on the paper. I don't know. Anyway, that's kind of weird, but almost done with sheet number 5. We're getting there. This one's maybe my favorite one so far. I love like every little face on this one. This one's great. And here is sheet number 5. It is done, and this one took the same amount of time, 10:57 to 11:48 for this sheet. What in the heck? Weird coincidence, I don't know, but maybe it's exactly 50 minutes to do each one of these. This is the 5th one, which means we are almost 5 hours in. I really like this little goblin right here. I might do something with him. But I really like that. That's really cool. Alright, it's day 2. There's nothing else to say besides let's keep going. We're still drawing with the same pen. Oh my god. I'm just here to interrupt my own video really quick, and I just want to say, hey, Patreon, thank you so much. Because of you guys, I'm able to buy supplies like Posca paint pens to make videos like today. And to say my thanks, I actually want to send you guys pieces of today's video. So if you're supportive to your patron, I'll be reaching out and I'll be sending you guys pieces of today's video in the mail. And anyone else who's interested in getting a piece of today's video, I'll actually have these available on my site. These will be available for purchase if you want to help support Canvas Monsters. They'll be there. I don't understand what it is. So I started at 12:56, ended at 1:46. Again, another 50 minutes exactly. What the heck? But there's like this haze around. I don't know, if you see those lines right there, how it's kind of like not giving me a solid line anymore. I think we're getting there. It's still painting, but it feels like I am drawing. It feels like I'm drawing with a dry brush. It's kind of like the way to explain it. It feels like I'm drawing with a dry brush on cardboard. So if you've ever taken acrylic paint with a brush and you've drawn over cardboard and you get that scratchy, dry feeling once you're out of paint, it feels like I'm drawing with dry paint, and I absolutely hate it a lot. Again, I'm entering another, like, is it dry yet? Is it not? I'm drawing one of our characters. His name's Deuce. It's looking pretty empty, but it's like enough to color it in. So right now, if I dab it a bunch, I can kind of spread what we're getting out of this around, sort of like I'm just watercoloring almost, where I'm just getting a bunch of pigment down and spreading it with the brush, and it's kind of rubbing against the paper, but it's not coloring the way it used to. I mean, none of the other monsters were this like color, and this filled in without it being extra dark gold looking, this is pretty transparent. If you hold down a Posca marker when it's filled with paint, like the way I'm doing, it floods out paint big time. So I'm hoping maybe just a little bit extra. It feels like I am forcing paint out. Like, I hate this feeling so much, but I'm doing it for you guys because I'm not gonna stop until it's done. And there's just the slightest hint of stuff still coming out. Look at this little goofy guy. This is the last little goofy guy. Alright, I probably muted all of that because I just went caveman mode on this thing, but chat, I'm calling it. It's dead, it's dried up. It's like really flat too. This guy is absolutely cooked. Look at the tip of that. The marker time of death, 3:29. So what I'm gonna do next is I'm gonna put up all the art. We're gonna see how much art we got out of this one marker, and then we're going to weigh it. And then last, I'll tell you guys how much time it took to draw everything. We completed the one marker challenge. Heck yeah, dude. It took me 383 minutes, which is roughly 6.4 hours to dry this marker out, like all the way. Just to double check everything, I weighed new markers. They came in at 20 grams. And then I weighed this one with the cap on, just to make it fair, because I weighed the new markers with the cap on. And this one now comes in at 12 grams, which is about this much liquid inside the pen. So without us breaking one of these guys open, this is as close as I can get to showcasing to you guys how much liquid is inside one of these markers, and it's about this much, which is crazy to think about because in the end, it covered 6.5 pages that measured at 14 inches by 17 inches large. Before we say goodbye, I have a challenge for you guys, but stick around, I'll talk about it in a second. And bam, whoa, guys, what did you think about this? This is amazing. This came out so great. 6.5 pages. These are 14 by 17 inch pages. They're pretty big. I did not think it would take this long. I didn't think it would be this many pages. I knew like there's a significant amount of paint in these markers because I've used them before, but like I've never really sat down and used them till it's completely dry. And holy cow, didn't expect it. Hard to capture on camera, by the way, because of the gold. It's so reflective that you have to be at a certain angle to see it, but in person with your own eyes, it looks amazing. I'll take pictures and throw it up on Patreon. I'll put it up on as a free post, so anyone who wants to follow me for free on Patreon, you'll be able to see this. I'll take pictures of each panel. That way you can see it kind of more up close and in more detail. All right, now for the challenge that I talked about. Guys, I got the A-OK to do this very same thing to one of the walls in my house. Floor to ceiling, canvas monster doodles. I'm gonna do it with tons of different Posca markers, super colorful to make it pop and crazy. Floor to ceiling, canvas monster doodles, but the challenge is this video has to get to 69 likes. Why 69? I don't know, just a goofy number. Send this video to a friend. Tell a buddy to watch this video. And if you're that buddy and you're here for the first time, hi, I'm Mike, welcome. This channel is about to hit 500 subscribers. Thank you guys. Like, I think the most likes I have on any video right now of mine is about 30. So if we hit 69 likes, you guys will help me beat a record. We'll hit a funny number. And if we hit that number, I end up painting one of the walls of my house in canvas monster doodles, and I'll film the whole thing and make a whole video of it. You have until the end of March of 2025. So we got till the end of March. And if we hit 69 likes at the end of March, I do it. I make the video. Well, that was the one marker challenge. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Again, if you're brand new, hi, welcome. Hit that subscribe button. I hope you guys have a great day. Let's hit 69 likes, and I'll see you guys on the interwebs.